For all the best boxing content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell for notifications.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening. It is scheduled for 6 rounds of action in the light heavyweight division. This bout is brought to you by Lou DiBella's DiBella Entertainment. Sponsored by Manfredi Auto Group, Nulio.com, and Everlast. Judges ringside, Frank Lombardi, Robert Perez, and Ron McNair. Your referee for this contest, David Fields. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears black and silver. He weighed in at 173 pounds. Professional record, 3 victories. He has 2 defeats. He has 2 wins coming by way of knockout. From Weiser, Idaho, Tommy the Samurai Turner. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He wears blue with silver trim. He weighed in at 175 pounds. Professional record, a perfect one. 6 fights, 6 victories, 3 of them coming by way of knockout. From the beautiful borough of Brooklyn, New York, the Notorious Travis Peterkin.
I still think this young man's a work in progress, and he's got tremendous athletic ability. I want to see him straighten his punches out a little bit. You know, I think he's got the kind of power that probably should have better than a 50% KO ratio.
Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
All right, Brian, let's go to the tail of the tape.
When we take a look at here, Travis Peterkin. Thing that stands out here is that 6-0 record with 3 knockouts. Look for him to be the boss inside there.
We talked, Lou, about how Peterkin is another of your young fighters who throws punches with bad intentions.
You know, what he hasn't discovered yet, though, Brian, is that the jab sets up your best punch. And Travis has great power punching, great power punches. What he hesitates on doing is using the jab as a weapon. If you notice, he pushes the jab out. Snap that jab, Travis.
Right, he pushes the jab and he looks to throw that left hand or that right hook.
Exactly, but you know what? If that jab goes out with a little bit of authority, he's going to set that next punch up naturally.
Because he freezes the opponent.
Exactly, and instead of doing that, he's measuring him. And you know, that's what a lot of young fighters do. I should probably be a friggin' trainer.
Sounds like you've been doing this for a while, bro.
Sounds Peterkin in the blue trunks.
Well, I can tell you one thing that can sum up Travis Peterkin as a boxer, as a fighter. Jimmy Glenn has been in the sport for 70 years, easy. Jimmy Glenn says, I like this kid. I want to do what I can to help this kid.
Well, I got to tell you, the reason I signed Travis Peterkin was because of the great Jimmy Glenn, who belongs in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Who's one of the great trainers of all time, ran the Times Square gym, a tremendous man. And Jimmy Glenn said to me, Lou, I believe in this kid, sign this kid, and that was enough for me.
Turner came in here to fight, but Peterkin hits him with the left. Has him on the ropes now, trying to size him up. Body shot, another body shot.
Tremendous power punch. But you know what? A jab would have set that up really beautifully.
The Peterkin got to be careful. Only because Thomas Turner is positioned to throw an overhand right.
Well, you know what? He may not have to be careful here. But if he tries that kind of maneuver against a top 75-pounder,
a smart guy, right?
No jabs come in, if there's nothing holding your opponent off or keep him at a distance, it's very easy to punch between power punches. And this is what concerns me when I watch Travis. This is why I say he's a work in progress. Great young prospect. Use the jab, Travis.
Well, he certainly have hurt Turner with that left hand. You can see some blood coming out of the nose of Turner already. There's another left, and he's got Turner hurt again, up against the ropes.
See, I'm not sure Turner's hurt. Is he buzzed by a couple of these shots? Probably, but I'm not sure he's hurt. I mean, it's never smart to let a guy tee off on you, which he's doing. Turner's allowing Peterkin to tee off, but I'm not sure he's hurt just yet.
Peterkin now with the right, using that jab.
But one thing Peterkin has yet to do is throw one body shot.
Peterkin, you can see, is a lot bigger than what we seen him last time out. There's a left hand at the bell.
And I can expand on that because Peterkin took what Turner gave him. When you get to that, not the A level, when you get to the B level, those guys are going to give you something for a reason.
Yeah, but here's the problem, Brian. You step up to the A level, and you don't know it at first.
Right.
And you sit there and you start throwing bombs, and then all of a sudden, a guy that knows a little bit more comes up the middle, and you're lying on your friggin' back.
That's what I mean. They give it to you for a reason.
This is a good learning fight, but I want to see, like, I haven't seen one popping jab. Pop your jab, Travis.
As soon as Lou said that, he looked down at DiBella.
Yeah, he did. Peterkin, combination.
There we go.
But let's see a body shot.
Turner trying to come back as these guys exchange punches.
Now, but I want to point out, Turner landed 2 punches
Yes,
in
he
there.
did.
And he landed 1 clean right on the
On
noggin.
the right, yes, he did.
Turner didn't have enough behind it to do anything. Do that with Tavoris Cloud, and you're in trouble. Do that, you know, seriously, and that's the issue. He has all the ability in the world. He has to learn how to use his jabs.
And he also has to get more of an angle when he have a guy against the ropes. He's square right now. Get more on the angle. You want to give a guy less of a target as possible.
There's another uppercut.
He telegraphed that, though.
Look, he has some tremendous offensive ability.
And once again, he teeing off on Turner up against the ropes.
I can't see this going much longer.
But no body shots. I want to see some body work in there.
You want to see up and down.
Yes.
And the punches aren't up and down, they're all up. This is a dominant performance, but a performance that's pointing out what the young man has to learn.
A lot of flaws, yes. He's dominating with a lot of flaws.
You want to see more up and down punching. You want to see a crisper, snapping jab. And when I walk into the ring afterward and congratulate him, that's the second thing I'm going to say after good job, young man.
Great job. I want to see a snapping jab.
So you think he's going to win this, huh?
Yeah, he's going to win this fight. No, he is going to win this fight. He's going to win this fight. The other guy is outgunned. The other guy is game. But honestly, setting up his punches would really be serving him well.
And he's got Turner again up against the rope. There's a body shot.
But you know what? It's a common problem. You don't see enough young fighters going up and down the ladder, as they used to say in Bryan Adams' day. You don't see that happening enough right now. You see too many guys using a jab as a placeholder, a little bit like the Klitschko's use it, you know, as opposed to a snapping weapon. And you know, actually, in Vlad's last fight, I was impressed because his jab did snap. But you're seeing too many guys using a jab as a placeholder, and power punching being their only weapon. That's a very dangerous way to fight.
I can equate that to, say, basketball. Back in the days, basketball, the fundamentals were taught. Jump shots. Now everybody just want to be flashy and dunk.
Turner now trying to come forward at Peterkin.
What fathers in the corner are always, it's sort of a double-edged sword. You know, they have the full respect of their sons. Their sons listen to them. But often, you know how it is with your own dad. You sit there and you hear the same thing from your dad for 10 years, and it's easier to tune out your dad than it is the guy next door screaming at you.
Yep. But him and his dad do have a good rapport.
And his dad is a good trainer.
Yeah.
Knows his stuff.
And his dad listens to other people.
There's a jab.
Now that was a nice snapping jab. There's another one. That's exactly what you want to see him do. That's what exactly. Snap that jab. Keep him at a distance and then follow with a power punch.
Swelling all under the eye of Tommy Turner, that right eye. Turner still coming forward.
But see, this is where a jab comes into play. He's allowing Turner to get too close. Pop the jab, keep that distance.
Here comes Peterkin. He's got Turner on the ropes.
And you just saw, you know what? You saw that last exchange, a great body shot by Peterkin, and then missed to those punches.
Peterkin teeing off on Turner here on the ropes. There's a right hand by Turner.
And that right hand was allowed by the fact there were two power punches thrown high that allowed Turner to throw a punch right between them. Turner doesn't have enough to do anything with it. As he steps up the ladder, Peterkin's going to find guys that may be able to.
There's a left hand. Straight flush. Oh,
another one.
teeing off on Turner with that left hand.
Yeah, I don't know if Turner's either trying to get Peterkin tired.
Actually, this fight should be stopped.
Yes.
Let's stop. There we go.
There's the stoppage.
Good stoppage.
Yeah, excellent stoppage.
Excellent stoppage.
He took about 15 unanswered punches.
That was that was exactly the moment we said stop the fight.
Yep.
That was very good refereeing in this fight.
But David Field's a veteran, so.
Now David Fields is a good referee. That was a perfect stoppage at the right time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee David Fields calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by TKO and still undefeated from Brooklyn, New York, the Notorious Travis Peterkin.